Gamer.
I love that has become like my standard way of showing to y'all, like, hey, you're audible again on stream.
Hey, gamer!
Hey, gamers! It's time for, I don't remember whose turn. Oh, Sir Meowington.
Yes.
Okay. He is going to, despite his health points, he's excited. He thinks we're going to win. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go over here. He's going to hit with his 2 attacks at advantage. First one hits. Second one definitely also hits. So
That's crazy. Isn't he kind of low?
Yeah, that's okay. He'll do that much. Plus some stuff that I'm going to write down. Math is hard. Great. Okay, that does a shit ton of damage. That's like so much damage. 27 in total.
Hot damn.
He has 2 attacks with 2d10 plus 5 each.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a magic cat. I had to make him cool, you guys.
He's a magic cat. He's really cool.
True. Perfect. So that is the end of his turn. The enemy is up. So we are to Boston.
Yippee! I'm going to cast recast from my concentration vampiric touch at advantage.
Beautiful.
Because
Go for
it's
it.
an attack roll.
Yep. Love it.
God damn it!
That's just gonna miss.
We're having a day.
Can I do sorcerer shenanigans? Give me one sec.
Can that's a great question. Can you do sorcerer shenanigans?
I don't know if I can at this level. I think that's later.
I think it might be, but it was a good thought. We got to remember the sorcerer shenanigans.
Yeah. At later.
I don't know what
It basically means that I can start expending sorcerer points to like add something or like subtract from other people's rolls and stuff. But at this level, I can't yet.
Do you have quicken spell?
No, I don't have sorcery points yet. That's at next level.
Oh my god, you're so right. I don't know anything about sorcerers.
It's okay. The only thing
Are you multi-class?
The only thing I have at the moment is that I can give myself advantage, but I already had advantage, so it wouldn't matter.
You're a Sorlock.
Yeah. And I need to roll shenanigans.
I love Sorlocks.
Wild magic sorcerer particularly. So when Boston got mega big, like that's why, is because he cast a spell and like the wild magic surge happened. What just happened? What happened? Tell me.
Wild magic is happening.
Oh, speaking of what? Wait, but you didn't recast the spell, is my thing, right?
I didn't expend the slot.
Yeah, so you didn't expend the slot, so we didn't need to roll on the wild magic table. So,
right. Thank fuck.
Yeah, you're good.
Because it could be really good or really bad. Right now, I don't
It could
want to
be
take the
so
risk.
bad. Just like fireball on you.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so afraid.
That's like the most famous like wild magic surge thing, is like there's one that just you can't, like fireball is cast on you and it hurts everyone within the radius.
Oh,
And it's so sick. I love that one.
Exactly
That's
I'll
really
do
cute.
one and
It's
giggle.
a 7 or an 8.
Baldur's Gate 1.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 has wild mages as like people you can play as, and they're really good, but also like really bad because you could just be like in the middle of your journey and your wild mage might just cast something that takes all your money.
Buddy, that
Actually,
sucks.
ridiculous.
That's legit bonkers.
Also, I don't like it when wild magic like summons a fucking beholder. Like
I can't do that. That can't happen, thankfully.
It was happening in Baldur's Gate 3.
I can summon a flump. I can summon a flump, which is like a jellyfish.
Oh, flump.
Summon that
Meeting
flump.
rituals.
No, sorry. Do you need anything else on your turn, Boston?
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, cute. That is the end of Boston's turn. It is the enemy's turn yet again. Seeing what you just tried to do, he is going to attack you, Boston.
Okay.
Boston.
Let me see. 2 attacks. Math is, I hate 6 plus 7. 23.
6 plus 7 is 13.
That is
Well,
nuts.
Okay, yeah, but I rolled a 16, you know?
Okay.
Oh, because you're base. I thought you would ask. It's quick math, but not right math.
No, it's real. It's for real 623, actually, is what I rolled to hit.
23 hits.
Oh, that's so funny.
The other one is going to be a 19 to hit.
For that one, I'm going to cast shield again.
Okay, so
Just so
one of
that
them
I-
will hit.
Yes.
He will do a little last divine smite. The last smite! I rolled 2 ones, and that's upsetting. For me, probably not
Aw.
for you, though. So that's going to be a total of 18 points of damage.
Okay. I'll take those. I need to make a concentration check, which I make at advantage. Damage.
Please do.
Okay. And then con save, advantage, warcaster. I drop concentration.
Ooh, and there she goes.
I drop concentration, and I need to roll for shenanigans because shield is a spell.
Yep.
No shenanigans.
No shenanigans. What are we up to, by the way?
At this point, 5.
5. Great.
Shenanigans happen at 5.
Shenanigans happen at 5. Heard. That is the...
Because I also cast to remove curses in the last session.
Yep, I do recall.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That is all the things that they can do, and they don't dare move. Actually, maybe they do dare move, actually, because they're in... Ooh, this is actually...
Did he take the damage?
Did he take the damage? Oh, shucks, yeah. Can you re-roll can you roll your Spirit Guardian damage, by the way? He passed, so he will take half.
Meru, are you talking? Because we can't hear you, but I see your little...
No,
Okay.
I'm not
I was
talking.
waiting.
Hold on.
I was waiting patiently for the roll.
Okay.
Say what you just said again. Sorry.
Can you just roll your Spirit Guardian damage for me?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Thank you.
I'm blowing on your dice.
No problem. You know when like something takes your concentration away for just 1 second, and then you come back and you're like, wait, how many seconds passed?
It's like 5 hours. Absolutely.
No, 5 hours.
I get you.
Okay, here we go.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
They take. Good thing he takes half. No, he could have taken full and still lived. Great. We are.
God damn it.
That is the end of his turn. I think I have decided. So we are back to Manaki. You are laying on the ground.
Baby.
You are laying on the ground, healed. You feel the familiar, like, what is it, Althea? Wouldn't you agree? To call me crazy, but wouldn't you agree that like maybe your healing is like kind of cold in the way that like when you put ice on your body, like when it's like so cold it like almost burns a little bit?
Ice bath.
Yeah.
I just, because like you're a death domain cleric, like some people type healing is very warm, but I just feel like for you, like your healing might
I
be
would
like
be-
ice.
Oh, you know, that's such an interesting thing. I feel like Althea's healing might be one of the only parts of her that like actually is warm.
Oh.
Wait, so does Manaki feel warmth? Is my question.
Then I kind of liked what you were saying by like the aspect of like, oh,
Well, let's say in other events of that like cold, that healing where maybe someone wasn't downed previously, you felt a very like icy cold healing from Althea, but like you awaken Manaki in this moment after conscious, maybe feeling it's a little more warm than usual, potentially.
Yeah,
What do you
like,
think?
could it
Or
depend
do
on
you
the
think-
person?
Yeah, well,
I
it
was
could
gonna
depend on
ask.
it could depend on the person, it could depend on the circumstance, it could depend on anything.
Okay, so we'll say that normally Althea's, yeah, we'll do that. Normally Althea's healing is cold, but you know, okay,
For a
the
bestie.
situation.
I love
bestie.
narrative for no reason. Oh, I love it so much. Flavor is free. Flavor is free. When Eldritch Pod Blast says flavor is free, this is what they mean.
I love that.
Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. So that is you awaken to a warm healing that you don't normally feel in your heart and your bones. And you are laying on the ground. To get up, it will take half of your movement.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I could do
Yep.
that. So then I have 15 meters.
15. Yep.
All right,
So 3 squares.
One. Sorry, that was really intense.
I liked it.
3.
Beautiful.
I'll go here.
Uh-huh.
All right. And I'm going to use my nut slinger again because I just love it so much.
I love it too.
I've taken 2 charges so far today.
Beautiful.
One of them did miss, but that's okay. But this time, I'm going to do, because I want to try a new nut. I actually have to look at the nuts that I have. So let's see. Ooh. Oh.
What nut? What nut? Tell me what nut.
But not.
Okay. I'm going to use a stunning nut.
This is the reason I remember why I said that you could only use one or use them once every day, because this one is kind of overpowered. If you could use it 5 times a day, we'll talk about it. But for now, it doesn't really matter because there's only one enemy left. You use stunning nut. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Do you want to say what it is, or do you want want me to roll first?
Go ahead and roll first, and then we'll describe what it is.
14.
14.
Oh, but I get 2.
Yeah, you get 2, so you could use
attacks,
2.
yeah.
You could use 2 stunning nuts.
27.
Thank God. We need to. Wait. Are you a champion fighter?
Yes, that's a crit.
I am a champion. Yeah, so that's a crit.
It's a crit, baby.
Oh my god.
So
Sorry.
you can't make a save against this, right?
I do. So effects don't. The natural 20 doesn't affect like an effect that happens, but you still get the crit damage. So you.
Okay.
That's
Is that
actually
with
a good
roll with advantage? Is that crit
So-
I see.
Yeah. So your crit Yeah, you could roll with crit damage there.
10.
10. Okay, let me write that down.
Write it down. I can
He's
tell you
still-
what the save is.
He's still up. Yeah. What's the DC of the save?
So the attack save is a con 14.
Con 14. Okay. Fail. I don't even have to look at the plus. I rolled so low on the die. It was a 5. So this is the description of the nut, because we got to use a nut. You pull out a huge nut, like big enough to give someone a concussion. That's literally the description I wrote. You make a ranged weapon attack with the nut slinger on a hit the target on a Constitution saving throw, or be stunned until the end of its next turn. So it is currently stunned, and took the damage.
Fuck you, beans!
Fuck you, beans. Am I right? That is the end of your turn.
Yes. I can't do anything else, so I'm
Great.
just gonna stay put.
Cool. Stay put. And we are to Althea. It is your turn.
Yay!
There is a stunned Duke of Beans in front of you. The stunned condition means that you have advantage on them if you hit them with an attack. I think.
I think you already get an advantage because they're being flanked as well, right?
It depends on what she would want to do, but yes. They can't move. They automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attacks against the creature have advantage. Thanks, the internet.
I'm gonna wait. How wounded does he look right now?
Real bad.
Okay.
Real bad.
Okay. I'll just go with a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay, great. So you shoot a little beam at him. Let me just make sure. Attack rolls. Yeah, all attack rolls. So go ahead and roll that at advantage with the guiding bolt level.
Level 1.
Okay, with advantage, does that mean I get to roll it twice with damage?
Yes. Well,
or-
but that was damage. So you have to roll the hit first. Okay, so that was a natural 1, so that would miss, but you have advantage.
I literally can't. Oh my god.
And that's a natural 20!
We had 2 20s in
Wait,
in 2
so-
turns.
Can you do me a
From
favor?
1 to a
Can you do me a
20
favor? The damage should have upgraded. So can you hit the damage again so it'll roll the damage at advantage? Or at crit damage, because it'll double the dice for you.
Oh,
know what I'm
fuck,
saying?
God.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh,
So you do-
damn.
32
Oh.
points of damage to Beans with this guiding bolt of radiant damage. Now, I need you clearly to describe to me how it dies via your guiding bolt. What does your guiding bolt look like?
Okay.
Tell me everything.
Althea's gonna charge up like a little, gonna make like a shooting motion with her hands, like a little gun, like a
Little finger guns?
little finger
Oh
gun.
my
thing, yeah.
God.
And shoot out a guiding bolt at the Duke of Beans. I think it's super small, but then it shoots out like huge, much bigger than
Yeah.
I expected, and just incinerates him, leaving him to ash on the spot.
Absolutely. 100%. Just ash again on the spot. We're gonna pop out of initiative since they are all dead. It is. We did it.
We did it! Yay!
It's about this time that Mr. Cat does dispel the magic, and I don't have a version of the map without the fog, but the fog is gone.
Yay, no fog.
And you
Can
do
we
see
short
that
rest?
it takes an hour to short rest, so you can, but it does seem as you look around with your all's passive perceptions, especially Althea's, it looks like for now you are completely safe in like this split second after battle. Mr. Cat dispels the magic. The carvings are still present in the like tree trunk kind of that makes up this portal. And kind of like Sir Meowington is low on health and struggling just a bit, but is like very grateful to the group. Him and his brother kind of come together and discuss the option. They're kind of quickly talking at this point, and you hear them kind of going back and forth about how at this point, like, they aren't, like, he isn't safe. Yes, there were 4 paladins that just came, but why would that mean that there aren't 4 more paladins or the King of Cats behind him? And it doesn't seem safe to stay here. The entire point was to bring him here to go through the portal, right? So Sir Meowington kind of like looks to the group, says, thank you so much. I don't remember the voice I did for Sir Meowington. I didn't review the footage. So this is his voice for today. Get over it.
He didn't review the footage, guys. It's
It really
fine.
hurts. He's really hurt. He forgot his voice.
Yeah. Thank you. I am so very grateful for everything, and I don't think I would have made it out of that fight without the 3 of you. Are any of you able to... Oh, yeah. Thank you. Are any of you able to determine where the portal goes, perhaps?
Wait, you cut out. What'd you say?
Determine
asks
where the
if-
portal goes.
Yep, exactly.
Portal. Oh, thank you.
Can I?
You
cast
guys, anyone can either... Yeah, you can cast whatever you would like to cast. Go for it.
Arcana check or detect magic?
You could do both. If you would cast Detect Magic, it would lower the Arcana.
Okay, I'll cast detect magic, which I can do at will.
Haha, go ahead and then roll me your Arcana. That's one of my favorite. Is that an Eldritch Invocation you have?
Yes,
That's a good Eldritch Invocation.
I adore it.
One of my other players that's a Warlock has that actually.
This is because we have good taste.
It's true.
Arcana check. 11.
11. You can definitely tell, even from an 11, that it goes somewhere on the material. You also get the idea that there was something about the process that happened here that may have randomized this portal to the material plane. Perhaps it did go somewhere specific at one point, but it doesn't necessarily seem the same. It does seem like altered by this magic just a bit. Not like it's gonna hurt anyone who goes through it. It's just a bit
Looks safe.
unknown.
Okay. So yeah, Boston, having cast that, would probably like do a little magic thing and then just go, yeah, I don't know where, but you'll keep your limbs.
He kind of like looks up at you, like big, watery, like kitten eyes almost.
Aw.
And he kind of scared asks, "Do you think I'll lose my ability to talk when I go back?"
Oh.
If I don't know if you would, but if you do, and I'd like to take from my inventory my potion of animal speaking that I got in the pyramid, keep this, and we can keep in touch.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute. He like fastens it to his belt. Like you get the idea that he's like, he takes some things off and he leaves them with Mr. Cat. He kind of gifts some things that like if he turned back into a regular cat, you get the idea that maybe he's like leaving some things behind in the event that they aren't using him anymore. Not that he's getting rid of things that will help like that, just some extra things. And it's a very like touching goodbye between the two cats. But eventually Sir Meowington like steps up to the portal with Mr. Cat, and they have their like short goodbye, and he looks back at the group, the three of you. Sir Meowington like he takes his hat off and bows very, and then comes back up and puts his hat back on. "It has been an honor to serve you." Do you have to say anything to him before he goes?
Bye, kitty.
Monarchy's sniffling like.
Austin's trying to hide it, being like, bye.
And he just kind of like after he puts his cap back on his head, he like draws his sword and just like steps back first into the portal.
Oh.
And just kind of like disappears into like the bit of the happens there. And as he kind of leaves, he gives a bit of a look to his brother, and his brother gives him a look. And there's like a moment of silence where Mr. Cat kind of stares at the portal, waiting, without really anything kind of happening. And Mr. Cat kind of slowly trots his way back, maybe tail a little bit lower than you're used to seeing. And he sits in front of Manaki and he looks up at you and says, "Will you please carry me home?"
I was going to do that anyway. I was literally going to do that. I was going to swoop him up. Without even him finishing what he said, Manaki's already scooping down, like picking him up and then holding him like a baby. And I'm assuming that like Mr. Cat's head is kind of resting in the nook of my neck.
Yeah, resting in the nook, and you also feel like he's trying not to, but his claws are making tiny, tiny biscuits just like on your shoulder, just out of habit.
Manaki doesn't really feel it, but
yeah,
he can do as hard of biscuits as he needs. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way back to the house, back to the keep. In general, back at the house, things are largely the same as when you left. It takes about 20 minutes to get back. You've been gone a total of less than 2 hours. But evening is quickly approaching, and the fireflies are soft air of the climb.
Cass,
do you want to say anything on your way?
No, your microphone
sorry.
is cutting out a little bit, so maybe if you exit and rejoin Discord.
No, I will.
I love you. I want to be able to hear what you're saying.
Also, I've been listening to this playlist this entire time, so I've just been like sending so many links in our chat for you to like watch later. Welcome back. We're here.
Hi, can you hear me better now?
You're beautiful.
You're not cutting out, and we love you.
Yay! Okay,
Please
perfect.
Proceed.
Before, actually, I'm glad I got cut out. Do you guys want to have any conversations on your way back? It's okay if not. I just wanted to ask again.
I'm going to talk to Mr. Cat on the way
Okay.
back to the
Yeah,
house.
he's making little biscuits on your shoulder as you talk to him.
Yeah. Monaki's gonna open up to Mr. Cat, I think. It's like his first time kind of doing that, maybe talking about his family for the first time as well. He's gonna say like, I think it's hard to say goodbye to the people that you love, but I know that what you did was to protect him, and he's gonna be safer now that he's gone. But that doesn't mean that we have to forget about him, and we don't have to remove him from our hearts. He's still here. He's still here with us. And he's like brushing him as he's making his bickies.
Yeah.
Walking back towards the house.
And he just like kind of sniffles for a bit, and then he like kind of almost like whispers because he's so close to your ear. He just kind of says, "Do you think if he turned back into a regular cat, he'll still remember me?"
Of course he's gonna remember you. You can't take those away. You can't take those feelings away. You can't take those memories away. It doesn't matter.
He just
And
kind of
even
like
if you
purrs.
visit him, you'll always remember him too, won't you? I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Mr. Cat is also crying. Cass is so close.
I'm me
Yeah.
as a player is crying. Monarchy is like, I feel like Monarchy's like kind of got like a bit of a frog in his throat a little bit about it, you know?
Yeah. And so you're kind of like
You know why,
reassuring
Cass.
him. What? Why?
You know why I had to leave my mother's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And he just kind of like purrs as he just like cuddles even closer to you. Like you do start to feel the nails in like your shoulder because he's holding on to you so tightly. Just finding comfort as you kind of walk
It's
back.
kind of comforting for Monarchy as well to feel that.
Oh, beautiful. That's it. Then we get back to the house. And like I mentioned, things are largely the same as when you guys left. It hasn't been too long, but evening is approaching and the fireflies are looming in the soft, cool air of the evening as you climb the porch and enter the house. As you enter, the magical fires of the various like fireplaces around the living space, the kitchen, the other entry rooms are lit as normally, and a sense of calm kind of sits over the house. Walking into the space, having it be empty is also really strange for most of you. None of you have ever been here without somebody else being here before you, whether it was Mr. Cat, Poe, something like that. Even when like Boston was here alone, Poe was there for most of it.
So Margie isn't there?
Margie is still not home. You do notice.
Okay.
Walking into the space, you do also see that on the table there sits like a little paper bird that as you come in the door flutters over to Boston and kind of flutters around him until you reach for it.
Mm-hmm. And he will reach for it, and he will reach for his reading glasses as well. And
Beautiful.
Yeah, he will give it a little read.
Beautiful. You do that. And it says in very familiar handwriting to you, your mother, the your mom, the archfey, or not the archfey, the warden. Sorry. I mean, to be fair, she is an archfey. The archfey is a name of a different archfey in a whole different campaign. But the warden, you recognize her handwriting. And it says, "Dearest Boston, I forgot to mention I was able to get the house to finally listen to me. I apologize for any issues it may have caused. Sven was very adamant that the two of you get your own spaces. He cares for the drow more than he allows anyone to see, I'm afraid. I hope your room is satisfactory." That's it.
Upon reading that, Boston would I guess just kind of excitedly turn to the group and say, "I have a room now. Let's check it out." And just not even wait for a response. He's just gonna trot his way to where his door was last.
Yeah, absolutely. Do the two of you follow Manaki and Althea?
Yeah. Monaco's gonna go to the kitchen and like put down Mr. Cat first and kind of just like suffer because he's at 11 hit points.
Yeah, absolutely. You all like on your way back can have started your long rest, or sorry, you're not your long rest, your short rest, like light movement. I'm not going to be annoying at this point in time. You're in your house. This is the keep. You're in your gardens. You can have started your long rest at the beginning of the walk. So it's been about 20 minutes, and a long rest or short rest is about an hour. So you have about 40 minutes left, but you can do anything in that time, like talking, chatting, going to look at rooms, doing anything is considered doing a short rest. So don't like worry that you're like losing out hit points. You are in the process of regaining them, so don't worry.
Okay, I'll go with you. Althea will just be trailing behind because she wants to see something fun going on. She hasn't had enough action for the day yet.
Wild.
Althea is just, she's just like, whatever.
Whatever.
Nothing.
Beautiful.
Nothing.
As you go to where Boston's door was before, it is the exact same door. The gorgeous wooden door, again, to remind you, is accented with intricate golden vines and leaves. In Elvish, golden lettering across the arch of the door frame spells out Boston, intricately filigreed with flowers and other natural forms. The handle itself, a thornless rose with golden leaves, crafted masterfully from metal material. Its stem, the handle of the door, so like the top is the rose, and then you like pull the handle, that's the stem. There is also a tiny version of Boston's door tucked just next to the bottom of Boston's door that reads Sven in Sylvan. Do you go in?
Absolutely. He's gonna get like, and then open the door.
Cute. Okay, beautiful. So you head inside. The door opens, and even in the evening, daylight spills from the interior along with the warmth of the summer sun. Inside is a beautifully cared for, dark wooden walled and floored room. The centerpiece of this room is a plush king-sized bed hanging from vines and thick ropes that sway softly with the summer breeze that echoes through the room. Candles flicker from different sources, playing off the glimmering sunlight that softly turns to more oranges, reds, and pinks as the sun is setting outside behind the house. It's as though the furniture itself, the flames of the candles, everything in the space is in tune and reactive to the nature of what is outside of the home. A notable portion of the space is a glass-walled outcropping that ensures the owner of the room is able to feel as close to nature as possible while still being in the comfort of their room. Here, the daily routines of Boston are almost laid out in the furniture and added aspects of this area. A meditation area, a collection of plants for the druid adjacent man to care for, and a space to surrender to the peace and connection of the nature of the Feywild. There are various notable pieces throughout the space. The first is a small door directly next to the door of the entry. It isn't hard to know this door is Sven's, but it does make the viewer wonder, is Sven's room in some other dimension? Does he live in the walls, or something even more complicated? Well, luckily Sven doesn't really like to tell people about anything, so we'll probably never know.
And also he's dead.
Also, well, he's currently dead.
Narration.
He's currently dead, but also, you know, even when he is around, he's also not dead. He kind of just like poofs from existence, by the way.
I know. He's practically dead. I have to spend an hour to resummon him, and then I'll probably get stolen.
Yeah, he will. He'll be like, no. The second notable piece is a mirror in this space that is cracked. There is also on Sven's balcony that's right under the small door that is on this side of the room. There is a little bit of a balcony on which the breezeberry ball that Margie made for Sven is sitting. I loved that that was included. What's going on the actual screen? Do we want to show also, Lonnie, by the way, what I'm describing?
That would be nice. I
Because
would like to see.
the queen herself. Oh, shucks. Let me do it. I could do it so fast. So let me show you first. Let me show you first the it'll take me 2 seconds. I'm sorry I didn't do this before. I realized now that you meant for me to save them, and I was a goober and I didn't do it.
We never communicated that.
I was tired when you sent them to me.
It's okay. Stay on. It was 2 a.m.
Okay. So the first image of the space looks like this.
The girl played The Sims again.
Oh gosh, it's taking a million. Hello?
You're good. We love you.
What did I do? Are you mad at me, D&D Beyond? Please. My guy, please.
If D&D
There we go. Okay.
Beyond's being a dick, I could. Oh, okay.
We figured her out. There she is. So this is the bed, the area that I described with the bed.
Oh.
You can kind of see how it's like hanging.
So pretty.
So pretty, right? Literally obsessed. We love an obsession with The Sims. In this house.
The Sims is the best. Period. Bars. Period.
I also I'm not good at making things quickly in The Sims, so this would have taken me so effing long.
I think the whole
And I'm
room
so
took,
impressed.
2.5, maybe 3 hours, but I was watching your stream, so it went really fast.
Hit. We love to see it. Okay, so here is the other picture. This is more of the area that kind of showcases more of the outside of everything. And then I will put in the third one so we can see that one too.
That's so fun having a built-in greenhouse.
Yeah, it's not cute. I felt like it was so important.
Yeah. Oh, and I love the potbelly. The potbelly. I don't know if there's another word for it. It's just what we know it as.
The stove situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for making
little
tea
fireplace.
and
Yeah,
staying
that's
cozy.
And then here is the
so
picture
cute.
that really showcases right by the door, so you can see more of what I'm talking about in this particular instance. With, sorry, it's taking forever to swap to it. There it goes. So this is what I'm talking about more particularly, with Sven's door and this little balcony, quote unquote, that's here. Also, the cracked mirror is pictured in this image as well, which I liked that they were both here. The other things that I will mention is there's the last thing is there's a million books everywhere, despite the fact that Boston isn't a wizard or any of those things, but there are a lot of books around the room.
And he has 7 intelligence, right? He's trying his best. I will pitch
trying his best.
He's trying his
but
best.
for Boston, when you come into this space, you do recognize aspects of this room. It's very similar to the room that you had in the home that you used to share with the warden. That was much different to this one, much less grand. But it does have similar aspects in different places, though you never had a room potentially this nice. I also wanted to know that it was really important for me to note this. I don't know why, but the entire space being made from, the entire house, I mean. So the garden, the house, everything that we have described about the house that isn't particular to a specific person is styled after the Archfey, which is Boston's adopted mother, to be fair, but it is all based off of the warden. This is the very first time that a space here has been entirely for Boston alone. It is one of the first times I think that you probably feel at home for you, the way it used to feel, when you were in your room. You finally have that bit of a sigh of relief walking into this space. I felt it was important for me to note.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Boston, especially during growing up in puberty, is getting used to being in the Feywild all of a sudden. His room was probably a source of comfort for him.
Yeah. And that's what you see. That's your little room. That's what you get.
He's gonna make a jump for the bed.
Oh yeah, you jump on and it's so sturdy, even though it's hanging from the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah. It's still swaying, as the momentum of you pushing it, is totally making it go side to side, but it never feels like you're gonna break it. You're a huge man, and it is so fucking stable underneath you, just flomping on it. But yeah.
I love the way you say huge just now.
I don't know how I said it, but I'm glad you loved it.
You're a huge man.
Huge.
That was really cute. Very American.
Oh, thanks. You know me, I'm just a little American.
Cheeky little Americans over here.
If anyone from Canada wants to adopt me, please.
American Chan.
Is Germany okay?
Yeah, German's fine. I'm coming.
I cast water.
Perfect. We are moving into the getting ready for bed portion of the night. Is there anything that anyone would like to do?
Did Althea join, like, looking at the room?
Yeah, Althea, you are peeking in through the doorway. Do you want to enter any further?
You know, Althea might come in and just like look at the plants and play on the floor. Lie on the floor.
I'm sorry.
Roll
Play on
around
the floor.
I love
What are
the
you doing
sunlight.
on the floor?
Grabbing
Just
clumps
lie on
of
the
dirt.
floor.
Just grabbing
That's
some clumps
cute.
of dirt and like making mud pies.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so
Handfuls of
Althea comes
dirt
in
is my
after you.
play.
Yeah, Boston jumps on the bed, and Althea just scuttles in to start playing on the floor.
Super
Um,
quietly though. Like Boston probably has to do an insight check to even to tell that I was there.
Do you want me to?
Do you stealth? Yeah, so give me a stealth check, Althea. Give me a stealth roll.
Absolutely, I'll give you a stealth roll. Oh, what's it gonna be?
I love the
And
absolute duality of Althea.
Beautiful. With a passive perception of 10, Boston, you definitely know Althea is here, but your face is in the pillow. You are swaying on your bed. Whether you acknowledge her presence or not is up to you.
I think he would have an epiphany and just remember, oh yeah, I meant to ask this for the past week. And he'll push himself up, sitting on the bed, still swaying. And he'll just turn towards you, playing in the dirt, and he's just, yeah, you know, he doesn't even take note of it. He's like, yeah, you're doing that. Cool. Althea, would you mind teaching me some of the stuff that you do? Because ever since the dragon, and he's saying it like really softly, ever since the dragon, I this anxiety that I'm not going to be able to save you again, and I think that being a druid didn't really work out for me, but maybe you could teach me some healing magic, healing word, if you would ever want to take a moment for that with me. No pressure.
Althea will just be like kicking her feet as she lies on the floor. And just
On her
be
belly, like
yeah, on her belly, 100% on her belly. And she'll just be like, yeah, absolutely. Pick a time. Let me know. Hit me up. I can help you out. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I need my fan for interactions like this.
You're the sweetest. Thank you. You're so sweet, Althea. And I really admire you. I know that, you know, I don't really talk much, but I really like you.
Oh, Althea will like pause. I like you too.
I'm gonna make a con save for blushing.
Okay. Althea will probably run out of the room at this point because she won't save that con save for blushing.
Boston is blushing with a natural one. The reddest, like, you have never seen Boston redder than this moment. The minute you say, I like you too, just whoosh. Just so blush. Do you run out at this blush? Do you run out in fear that your own blush will take over? What are we doing?
Absolutely. Althea doesn't like any sort of like friendship, close intimacy like this. She will 100% retreat into the shadows.
Absolutely. You just see like Althea like say that, like look at you, see your face, and then just like back away slowly, but then really quickly.
Boston sees it happening and he's just gonna like do a little happy wiggle, like, she likes me.
We're friends.
And that's it.
Beautiful. The door kind of slowly closes as Althea makes her way out. Manaki, Althea, anything else that you would like to do as you get ready for bed?
Nothing on my part.
Okay, beautiful. Manaki?
Manaki has like dug around the kitchen and has been like eating just like no meals, just like bread and like fruit, just
like
to
at one
fill
point,
up on a bit.
like you're eating cheese, you're eating meat, and you're eating bread all separately, and then like towards the end, you're like, oh, and you put them like all together and kind of have a vague sandwich like towards the end because all the ingredients kind of worked out.
Deconstructed sandwich. It was like a charcuterie board at first, and then I've just like, I've like shoveled it into my mouth. So I'm like feeling pretty full.
As like you're doing that, like kind of towards the end, you do kind of just hear like a bit of like a just like at your feet.
Oh, okay. This is great because what I wanted to do was I wanted to like pick up Mr. Cat and like bring him back to my room and like sit with him next to the fireplace that I have and just kind of relax, like just a private moment just for Monarchy to like hey, can I say a little thing, Cass?
Yeah, you can say a little thing. I do just want to note really quickly before you say your thing. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but when you do walk into your space, there were some aspects of your room that were described to be like vaguely Boston-esque. The parts of your room that did have that aspects are very, very starkly different. There are a lot more like skull motifs. The light is a lot more like cool and like it's just, I don't know, just a bit more like the vibe like just shifted just perfectly.
Like
not too much changed. It's just a little bit more Manaki, you know? That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice because I feel like the fireplace then is going to like emit this like such warm feeling, but like just the space around it, and then everything else is like in darkness. So he's like, this is all right. I'm gonna say this. You guys as players are going to know this. You guys as characters are not going to know this about Monarchy.
Yes.
Okay. This is the first time that Monarchy takes off his shirt and he's just sitting in his breeches. He's like dark blue drow skin is kind of being lit up lightly by this like fireplace. And he's got Mr. Cat kind of in his lap. He's like giving him pets. He lets down his hair a little bit. Like this is the first time he's taking it out of his bun. And we'll say as the camera kind of is like on him, on his rib cage, there's like these specks of like this orange kind of color, something that's like kind of reminiscent to like scaling is like kind of what's happening. And it kind of meets up like as kind of like a half moon to like his sternum area. And it kind of goes down the sides of his torso. Nothing, it's not super obvious. It's just like a little light orange, but like it kind of catches the light of the fireplace and is kind of reflecting that a bit.
Exactly. Like maybe not in every light you'd be able to see it super well, but just because there's like this really orange firelight against the very cool dark room, it is a bit more noticeable. And like you do kind of like, Mr. Cat does notice. And like he's an intelligent creature with a mind.
You can ask.
Kind of look up at you and like just kind of like,
so what is that? You know, I made a fire because of the warden. How come you have scales?
I actually don't know. They started happening or just kind of appearing on my body about 5 years ago. Something happened like a while ago, a really stressful event, and I felt like I was going to lose my mothers. They're safe, they're fine, they're okay now. But after that event, I started noticing changes, and now I have this, and I don't really know what it means or anything, but I'm a bit embarrassed about it. So I don't want to show anyone. I don't want to show the others. So if you could just not say anything to them.
It's okay. I'll keep your secret for you.
Cool. And then Monarchy kind of feels like a little bit happier that he got to share that with someone, because he hadn't really been able to do that even with his parents. Like right after that kind of event, he kind of left, and then happenings to his body was, you know, it started to change, and he was just kind of like, well, if we ignore it, it'll maybe go away, but it's not going away. So for 5 years now, it's continued to kind of spread across his body, and he's not really sure. And his hair used to be like white, like Althea white, and now it's starting to get streaks of orange in it as well. And like these tight curls have these orange too. So I tell this to Mr. Cat, like, oh, my hair used to be just like Althea's, but now it's got like these orange strands in it as well. So that's also what's happened too.
You mentioned something happened to you. What happened that 5 years ago? You left your parents? Is that it?
I met someone who wanted to hurt me, and they knew that I loved and cared for my mothers so much and the most. And so they took them away from me, and I was able to get them back, but I knew that if I stayed around them and if I was still with them, that they would still be in danger. So since then, I've had to leave them. So I try not to talk to them. I try not to reach out anymore. But I understand how hard it was for you to say goodbye to your brother.
You. I promise I will always be here for you. Okay?
And I'll always be here for you, Mr. Cat. I'm gonna cry. Managi doesn't say that. He's so much more like emotionally stoic than I am.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, my poor boy. Anyways, yeah, so Manaki is like put together, but you know, don't let this fool you.
Absolutely. There's just like a kind of understanding and like this silence between you as like the fire continues, that just like being in each other's presence is like enough and like is what you need, like both of you maybe at this moment. And you kind of like are sitting experiencing, like even sometimes in your room it sounds like a bit of a cave, you know, like there's like that like echoey drip droppiness even
that.
sometimes.
Yeah, right at
kind
home
of like
for Manaki.
in this silence for you, Boston, you're kind of in your bed, also like swinging to and fro, enjoying your space. Althea, perhaps you went to your room to start lighting some incense. I know you probably have missed your incense in its absence. Potentially.
Oh, if she's talking, I can't hear.
I also cannot.
Now we do.
Try again.
Sorry, I had to pee.
Go piss.
Oh, go piss. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're pissing. Great.
Oh,
Yeah, as
I just ran back to say that. Give me 1 sec.
yeah, take your time.
she's like, this is the perfect opportunity while we're talking about Manaki for me to go piss. And then you're like, let's pivot.
Well, I was like, okay, let me make sure everyone's here because I'm about to describe something. And I was like, cool, here's my check-in with Alani. Cool, she's listening. Here's my check-in with Althea. And I was like, need to take a second. Which is why I do things like that, especially when some of us aren't on camera.
That's smart.
If you want, in the meantime, Boston will start reconjuring Sufen because it takes an hour to do that. Can I do that without
See,
a
like
spell
it's
slot? Hold on.
I don't know. That's a good. I actually don't know. What? I don't know how you have Find Familiar. So that's a you question. Oh yeah,
That's a good question, actually. Yeah,
it's a spell slot. It's a first level spell slot, and you also need 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. I'll say you have one amount of that for now, and then in the future we will need to go buy some more.
All right. shopping episode.
You have to buy Sven each time
We gotta
he's
bribe him.
summoned.
We gotta bribe him after he gets killed.
Damn. Yeah. He's
Different
like, I don't want to
people's,
return.
Like, you
It's
know, like when
workers-
you're on the
it's workers'
material
comp.
plane. Exactly.
Mm.
I totally love that. Actually, yes. Because, like, when you're on the material plane, what you are conjuring, like, your familiar is a fey creature, right? Like, canonically, that's what you are summoning, is like a fey creature of different types. So it's just really funny that because we're in the Feywild, like, your summoning is just, like, convincing him to come back.
Gonna bribe him.
Oh, God. It's
In
so
that case,
good.
I can start it after my short rest.
Okay, cool. I mean, you've definitely had an hour. Did you say you're back?
I
Yes,
am.
you did.
Beautiful. You had, I would say, in the time that it's taken since you got home, you've had about 2 hours. So you've short rested, which isn't important at the moment. We don't need to go through like the short rest of like healing because we're almost finished. We don't need to go through it. And then you can have Sven. Sven is resummoned. If you would like him to be, if you need to, like, conversation wise, we'll save that potentially, but like, he's good. You can expend that spell slot before you go to sleep. Althea, I did just, while you're kind of getting ready for bed, I was just wondering, are you lighting some incense, doing some cleric-y things in your room?
Oh yeah, Althea is not playing with her box, but she's got her box on the other side of the room. When she's not doing anything, she likes to just put it on the mantle and stare at it and do everything else, like look at her gargoyles, try to like relax, but then just keep coming back to it. And then I'll probably light my incense, have some tea, go to bed.
Absolutely. Love it. Perfect. So as you are lighting your incense, maybe you're pouring yourself your cup of tea. It's getting pretty late at night. I did mention before, but I do just want to mention again that Margie is still absent, most likely, you assume, potentially still gathering her belongings from the elemental plane of water and saying a million goodbyes to her warden equivalent, which is the trident. Mr. Cat,
she's the most popular person.
well, you've heard from her that where she's from, it's literally just her and the trident. That's it.
Oh,
sometimes they protect a portal into the material plane of water. So you know that like sometimes people pass through, and so she's met people, like she's experienced other people, but it's not like she's you've met her. You've met Margie.
Blessing.
But Mr. Cat
We've
sleeps
happily
purring on Manaki's lap, and the magical fireplaces around the house are burning kind of low and slow, and the soft hum of the Feywild garden around kind of plays almost like a vague lullaby through its nature sounds, which happens pretty much every night. This is all disgustingly, harshly, starkly interrupted when yet again, for the second time today, you hear a harsh pounding on the front door that kind of breaks this peace. It is much like Sir Meowington before when he first came into the domain, but the absence of a voice calling out. The pounding is loud, first of all. It is desperate, but there's also a sense that is getting harder for this person. Every time they hit the door and they make a knock, it is getting harder for them to make another one. What are we doing?
Okay. Wait, so how many hit points do I have?
We are going to say for now, you are at full hit points. Everyone is at full hit points.
Okay, all right, cool. Just wanted to know that. I'm
just for the sake of storytelling, so we don't need to worry about your health.
Yeah. I'm going to go over to the door, but before I leave my room, I'm gonna tell Mr. Cat to stay in the room. I'm gonna tell him to stay in the room. I've got my shirt back on. I've like quickly grabbed it, like put it back on, tucked it in my pants. I'm walking towards, and I grab my sword. It's like resting on my hip. I've got my hand on my hilt. As I pass Althea's door, I don't know if Althea wants to say anything or if she's ducked out or anything. What are you doing, Althea?
How are you responding to the knocking, Althea?
Althea has ducked her head out, but she's not coming out of her room.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
So,
sorry, go
is
ahead.
that just okay? I thought you said wait. Yeah, sorry.
No, I said cool, and then I cleared my throat really annoyingly.
Okay, no, that's all good. So, Manaki, like without even like saying anything, I give like Althea a look, and I I hold my hand like this way, like that. I don't say anything, and I walk over towards the door, and I'm standing in front of it now.
And what are you doing?
I don't know if Boston wants to do anything. Do we want to know what Boston's doing first?
Yeah, I did. I said, Boston, what are we doing in response to the knocking from your end?
I guess like when he hears the knocking and maybe he like opens his door, sees Manaki like walking past, maybe like a preventative or preemptive shillelagh, and just trotting behind at a safe distance.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're both in like the foyer, and Althea's like still ducking out of her room. Okay, cool. I'm going to. Did you say that there was like a little peeky hole on the door?
It's a peeky hole. It's kind of like one of those that you open a door and it's kind of like a cage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like one of those ones. Yes.
Oh, I love those ones. Those are so cool.
Me too.
So Manaki like opens up this cage, and his hand is still like on his sword. That's like on his hip, and he opens it up and he looks out.
You see a tall drow woman. Her ringlet curled hair poofs away from her face, disheveled and obviously worn from potentially traveling far and fast without stopping, and possibly worse conditions along the way. The drow's dark blue skin echoes your own, Manaki. The stark difference, however, is her pure white hair with silver highlights speckled throughout. Her clothes are not adventurer's clothes. Or commoner's clothes, nothing you recognize. Could you give me a quick history check, Manaki?
Yeah. -1. Oh, 16.
16. You have spent enough time in the Feywild and kind of especially at the ball, there were different types of styles of clothing, right? There were lots of like summer court-esque styles of clothing, but there were a couple potentially speckled throughout that had a very stark different type of clothing that were more you gathered while you were there, maybe not necessarily actively, but a bit more passively, that was more unseelie. So in the Feywild, you have the summer court or the unseelie court, and then you have the unseelie or winter court, sometimes they're called. Those are the two big forces of the Feywild. And we have been dealing with more like summer court, more tradition, more into like the rules type aspect, kind of like big into tradition, I would say, on the summer court side. However, the unseelie court is more about letting people live kind of however they want. Traditions, smidditions, like let's make things better, let's change things. If we can kind of exploit magic and push it a little bit, maybe that's okay if it's better for the greater good. You know, there's lots of ways where that's kind of my vibe. That's kind of how I like to run Seelie versus unseelie. That's kind of where we're going with it. Get the vibe. That's the vibe. It's not like unseelie is evil. I just need to say that, like for our audience and for the people at this table, unseelie does not equal evil. I need to make that very clear.
Okay, not evil.
So that's
just different.
Yeah, you recognize the clothes that they're commonly worn or commonly styled after high-ranking nobility of the unseelie. These clothes that she is wearing, though they kind of echo that style, are tattered, ripped, and worn from what could, by her state, have been days or weeks of travel. In her hand, kind of clutched, kind of over like her chest, she holds a broken and bent tiara in her hands and bears an open wound on her head from where it looks she might have been attacked, and where at her attack this tiara broke and no longer fits or can be fashioned onto her head, but she carries it nevertheless. And she kind of squints, trying to see through the door that you've just opened, the little peek hole, and she says, please let me in.
Manaki throws open the door. Like he throws caution to the wind when he sees this woman. And what sparks is probably familiarity of some kind, but still confusion because he's never met this woman before in his life. He just opens up his arms to her because he sees how hurt she is and how vulnerable she is. And he just waits. I don't know what she would like to do.
So you kind of like do this and she sees you, like actually sees you, standing in front of her for the first time. You just see like the kind of tears that don't change your face at all, just the kind that start just pouring from your eyes. And she barely makes it to you as she like almost starts to fall to her knees as she kind of falls into your arms almost.
Manaki like holds her up. Yeah.
Absolutely. And as you're kind of holding her, she's just kind of through her just like desperate tears. My son, I finally found you. Oh, please, I know you owe me nothing, but please, our kingdom is in danger and you are the key to saving everything. And as she kind of lets out that last breath, she kind of just like falls, eyes kind of rolling back in her head as kind of the exhaustion like overtakes her from the obvious journey that she's been on. And you just are kind of holding her passed out, not dead. She's not dead, but kind of like her overexhausted, doesn't need healing. Like she's literally just passed out from exhaustion in your arms, fainted.
Manaki like scoops her up kind of like in like a princess hold and confused, desperate, like concerned, whatever, he like brings her in, kicks the door closed, and he just
and
legs
as you're
it back
like
to his room.
As you're standing there, so you kind of like kick the door closed. You're standing there with you, Althea, and Boston kind of peek your eyes into the foyer. You see Manaki like devoid of armor as he's taking it off at this point, but like in his regular clothes, holding clearly a woman that looks exactly like him, other than the hair, standing with like a passed out, obviously distressed woman. You see Manaki probably distraught, unsure how to feel, standing there before you. And that's where we'll end the session.
You cheeky fuck. Oh my god.
You love a cliffhanger, Cass.
I do.
Oh my god.
Everyone, can I get some
I did not know you were going to do that.
Can I get some claps in chat?
I love a story cliffhanger. I love D&D, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna bring us to the yapping screen.
Man, oh man.
Holy
Girl,
fuck.
You are so good at your shit. Like
Honestly.
you're rocking my shit. Wow.
I hope it's okay. I brought your mom here.
Thank you. I didn't even know.
Mom here.
Like Manaki probably just assumed that like he just spawned somehow from the orcs. So like he's like, what do you mean, mom? I've got 3 moms.
Mom. You get a mom, and you get a mom, and you get a mom. But it's actually
Is
all
the
just
warden right on
Manaki.
there?
Get a mom.
Can't even have a dad anymore
You
because
can-
of woke.
You know what, Althea? You can share one of my mothers. I have plenty to go
Yeah,
around.
please
apparently.
pass the moms around.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, that
I
was
kill
fun.
Althea's mom just to give you another one.
My whole family.
Yeah, exactly. My original parents were lesbian moms, so like he's never had a dad before. he's never had a man in his life except for the old man that.
But he's such a positive male figure in my eyes too.
He is,
So like,
yeah, he's grumpy, but like in an old senile kind of way. If you guys, okay, I actually explained this. We had like a little. I gave some additional information about like Manaki and how he grew up, and honestly, he had a really good childhood with the orcs. This is just like so the people know what's going on. But he grew up, and his only friend really was like this old man that lived in the village. That was like the only guy that liked him, despite him being a drow, and he would hang out with this old dude. And if you know the man named Otto, like that movie, he's kind of gives that vibe. So he's just like really old and like kind of mean, but he's got like the best heart for Manaki.
Aw.
And yeah, so that's the only male figure that he's had in his life. I think he's a good one.
I love him. That was so fun. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for playing D&D with me. I love running D&D for the 3 of you. It's such a gift. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so blessed to have you. What do you mean?
Thank you for taking the time.
love you.
Well, we love you back. That's good for me.
Man, what a
Genuinely,
session.
I love this.
I'm glad it hits. I'm always so nervous, like maybe it won't hit the way I want it. And then every time you guys are like, oh,
Girl, You gave us a
No, that
brotherly goodbye with 2 cats. How the fuck are we not gonna love that?
Guys, those
That
cats
actually
are based
genuinely
off
made
of
me
my
cry.
cats. They're based off of my cats. Mr. Cat vaguely became Bellamy over time, and then Sir Meowington
Yes.
became Pippin, my black and orange cats, respectively. They're so cute.
I love that. I
will
did
kill
not
for
know
them.
like what your plans were for this session. All you said to me was like, "There's combat," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then when the cats were emerging, I was so like happy because I was like, "Oh my god, cats, more friends!" And then you started being mean, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is the combat that she meant." I was like, "They're not friends."
It's just cat combat.
I thought that was hilarious. That
I love that
Oh,
because
wow, that was
Monaki's
so
only
funny.
experience with cats so far has been Mr. Cat and Sir Meowington, so then he sees more
they've
cats. and
been
he's like,
such
"Yeah."
good cats. Exactly. He's like, I mean, Mr. Cat is like the best cat. So if there's more cats out here in the world, they must be also really cool, like Mr. Cat. And then they started being mean. And I was like, these are not good cats. That was good that you made them killable creatures, though, for us, with the way that you went about
Thank you
that.
for
That was
making them
smart.
so unlikable.
Yes.
He was like, oh, like he comes from a kingdom where they all like are like kind of becoming shitty. And then I was like, wait, but that means they're gonna like literally fight cats. And then I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
okay, I'll make it work.
Oh, that was smart because I would have been so upset if we had to kill cats.
Right, I fully agree too, which is I'm glad it worked
Yeah.
out. I'm glad it worked out.
Mm. That was
All
so
right.
good.
Well, that was fun. I love you guys.
I love you so
I love you
much.
too. You're brilliant.
No, you. No, you.
Genuinely, all of you are so good. It's an honor to play D&D with you guys.
Yeah.
Entirely likewise.
It's so fun. All of your
Totally.
characters are so beautiful, like, and so perfect and amazing, and like it wouldn't be the same without like individually each of your characters, you know?
Aw.
And they're all
Aw.
like so
I really
different
like our
and
party
somehow
comp.
mesh so well. It's so silly. Like
Absolutely.
the differences between them.
I love that like Boston and Althea had like an actual moment together because I feel like they haven't had the opportunity to because Boston's been quite busy with the warden so far. So when they like blushed, I was like, ah! I wish that I was there to see it.
I'm so glad I failed that con save because it's so like applicable for Boston. Because here's a little bit of backstory for Boston. He's not had that many friends.
Who would have
That's
thought?
Like people like me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Aw.
I am a likable creature.
Mm.
But yes.
Yeah. Boston with his big biddies, you know. I said mididdies before with like when Althea was filling up my chest during battle.
He has 2 very good reasons. to like him.
That's like
Yeah.
I keep talking about your boobs. Like I keep talking about your man boobs. That's like
Yeah.
the second time I've talked about
No, they're
them in
pretty
a
good.
combat, like being
You
vital.
have actually. Yeah, they are. They have their own
Keep
superpower.
coming back to the man.
If you don't
boobs,
give me,
man.
if you don't give me a custom chest plate that like accentuates them, I'm gonna be so upset.
Heard. Writing that down.
Yeah, write it down. They have to be emphasized. Oh, that was so good.
So
Cass,
funny.
you did such a wonderful job. That was so brilliant. I thought we were gonna go to the kingdom, but this is better though, because I feel like we would have gotten way too distracted if we went to a location that was Cat Kingdom. So
Yeah,
That was
and
really
it wouldn't have been about you guys, and I would much rather explore like a multi-session arc. Spoilers, this will probably be what you guys do with Monaki's mom. I'll say would probably be like 2 to 3 sessions minimum
Okay.
okay.
for this arc, just because there's a lot there I want to explore. And
Yeah.
recently also we've been moving a little slow, which is completely fine with me. It just means that if we're doing like 3 to like 4 hour, around 4 hour sessions, it's just hard to get through stuff, you know? So it
Yeah.
might be a little bit more less like one shot type of sessions and more like 2 or 3 shot type of
Like that.
sessions.
It's gonna
Yeah.
give us like a lot of opportunity to explore like people's backstories and just I
Yeah.
like it. Instead of it,
We could as well. So like actually I might save that for an off stream conversation to be had.
'cause you
But
have to-
yeah,
I love
I
that.
definitely yeah, that, but also like I'm excited to. I'm just excited to play with you guys. You guys are great. And Alia, you're so powerful, girl.
Yeah, Althea, stop killing everyone every session, every
Oh my god, I'm
fucking.
so sorry.
Kill steal.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
haven't
become
actually
a
killed that many
cleric.
people.
I literally keep killing everything. I'm so sorry.
You are like so
I-
powerful.
She
Monarchian
says
boss
the
in a
death
birth.
domain cleric apologizing for killing things. That's crazy.
I thought I would
That's
be
ironic.
like, I don't know, doing more healing as a cleric.
No, you're
mean,
like
to
our
be fair,
biggest
you
damage output so
do-
far.
You do heal too. It's just Spirit Guardians is really fun. And also, one time I killed you. So sometimes in a combat, I don't hit you very much. And it'd be like that. I have PTSD
be
from
like
killing
that.
you too. You think you're the only one?
That was so fun. Literally, Althea loved that. Like, Althea would canonically, like, Merrick dying, and Althea also would canonically love dying. Like,
Yeah.
She just gets to
So
go
let's
see
not.
Glenmore
Let's
again.
hope that Meru doesn't die, and it's just Althea.
We
You
love
know.
crossing your fingers.
Mm.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lonnie. Oh, as always, for hosting us.
Thank you, Lonnie, and thank you for
for
taking the
being
night shift.
hosted.
I appreciate you.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you so
Really?
much for being up at what 4 a.m. It
4
is
o'clock in the morning.
4:30.
Yeah.
It's 4:30 right now. I'm good. Ish.
I love
Thank
you. You go rest for all the days.
Mm-mm.
We're doing a rewatch of this stream tomorrow, like literally in 12 hours. I'm gonna be back here watching
Woo!
this stream with the Europeans because I didn't want to force them to stay awake.
So sweet like that. You're so sweet like that.
And it's also just
Brilliant.
a nice
I
excuse
can't
to
wait.
see everything again because I love seeing chat as well. Like when we're busy, I can't read all of chat, and then it's just nice to catch up to it afterwards as well.
It's diabolical how little I read of chat. I also too sometimes want to just go back just to read chat because I read like one comment every 30 minutes.
Literally.
It's so
I get
valid.
so into it.
But yeah, so that's why we're gonna stream it in 12 hours on my channel. What's everyone else up to, honey? What is your plans for streams?
For streams, so I think that tonight, later tonight, after what I have during the day, I might do a stream on my secret, super sneaky second channel. Do some art for Cass's emotes because I'm excited to continue doing that. Yeah, I'm very excited. So I'll remove the ears for you, my dear, and then I'll start confirming. Yeah. So once you're okay with things, then I can progress and do the other motions. And then I might do I might do a little Minecraft. Who knows? I'm excited because I can do little cozy games on that channel too. But then Sunday I'll do probably more Claire Obscure. Try to go through more of the epilogue. It is so tough, man. I'm not even joking. I was mentally fatigued yesterday when I was playing it, and I had a mental breakdown. I started crying because I lost to this boss, and it's not the fact that I lost to the boss. It was the fact that I thought, oh my God, I have to do this shit again, and then I'm gonna lose again, and then I started crying.
Me,
so
literally me.
No, I was laughing about it because I was like, this is so silly because like it's such a silly thing to cry about. But I was like, I did not want to do this again. And then everyone was like, you've got it. And I was like, I actually don't. So I started playing Peak instead. Oh, that was so funny. Yeah. Anyways, what about you, Meru?
Tomorrow I think we'll be finishing. I stream tomorrow. I think we'll be finishing Disco Elysium, so we'll finally be starting Claire Obscure, which is very exciting.
That's exciting. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna love
very
it.
pumped for Claire.
Let me see if my shadows are.
And that's me.
on.
Don't SO me. I ain't doing anything fun. I'm about to go shower and.
What are you talking about? You took care of most of the enemies.
Period.
Please.
You are the fun.
you for the fun.
And Cass, what are your plans? What do you do?
In -1 minute, I'm gonna go be playing some party animals with some people.
Oh, let's go.
On their streams, but I think we're doing a stream together, so you can find me that way. I am also taking a break this weekend because I have been running far too much D&D with not enough time to plan, including D&D at my house on Sunday, so I need to plan for that. Next week, I'm also going on vacation, so I will have one final stream on Tuesday this coming week. We will be doing some like things that we earned from our affiliate stream. So we will be doing a like horror game, potentially Five Nights at Freddy's, which is what broke my stream at one point. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a different one. And then thank you so much. And potentially like rating every character in Baldur's Gate 3 on like a tier list of like,
oh my god,
like smash, would I smash or not smash? So we're doing that on Tuesday.
Special pass.
Yeah, come around on Tuesday for rank abilities of smashability of BG3 characters and some FNAF, and then I'll be gone for another week. So I'm taking time for myself, and you should do it too. This is my moment to talk, so I'm going to tell everyone to take some time for yourself and have a little break and do something nice for yourself, whether it's a longer break or a shorter one. You deserve to take care of yourself. Follow me, twitch.tv/castplays with 2 S's at the end of plays.
Yeah,
I love you so much. You're the best.
That's it.
You were so right for that, though.
That was
like so right for that.
bars.
Yeah, but I get what you were saying, honey. I lost to a boss in a game I was playing, Hades 2. I lost. I got him like to 1 health twice. And I had to like do the whole like dungeon again like 3 times, but I finally beat him. So you can do it.
Yeah. I know I can, but to get to the boss, it took me like so fucking long because it's such a convoluted place to get to. Like, have you been to the Crimson Forest?
I haven't. But I do understand what you're saying because I gave up playing the game myself because I understand.
Yeah, and so and everything has so much health at that point of the game. We're in the epilogue, everything hurts, and so yeah, the fact that I was mentally like I was not ready to try that shit again because I felt like you know how you have hope, like I did so much damage just now. Even when I did so much damage, I didn't feel any sense of hope that I was gonna get through this fight. So I just had to stop. I'll get back to it next time, but it's hard, man. But I like it. I do.
Got this. It's a hard game. I don't know.
Hard game.
You're good. Perseverance, patience.
You're good at those kind of games, though. I feel like I don't know. You're stronger. You're stronger than my heart.
Yeah, I'm a Souls player, so I just have to get over it and get good. Like that's my mindset.
Than we could ever be.
I believe in you guys.
Can you check your DMs real quick?
I'm checking them. Sure. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me send it to you. There it is in your DMs.
Thank you, Naka.
Yoink. I mean, with people encouraging you like Naka, there's no losing.
Naka really is really slay when it comes to like encouragement. I'm not even gonna lie.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like if there's only one hype person you need in chat, it's Naka.
Little cheerleader. We love that.
Shout out for Naka. Shout out for Naka.
Actually, shout out for Naka. Yeah. Naka does stream.
Literally. So actually, shout out for Naka.
Yeah. He's also a fantastic DM as well. So I've been picking his brains about things like, can I do this with my character? Would that be too shocking? Should I propose this to Cass? Like, or will she get offended? And he's like, no, that's cool. You should go talk to Cass about that. So
then you propose something and I'm like, slurp, I love that.
You're like, oh, I'm wet.
Gobbling up that content.
Cool.
All right.
Oh my god.
So if you haven't had enough of Cass yet for today, we're going to be rating the people that she's going to be joining.
Oh, how could you have enough of Cass?
I know, right? It would be silly. So we're going to
Literally.
raid Miss Pookie, because
Miss Spooky. Spooky's
Miss
really
Spooky.
cool.
Oh, Miss Spooky.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Very
so
similar,
I
like kind of like
thought it was
witchy-esque
Pookie.
vibes. Really, really, it's killer. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, especially if it's late for you, especially if it's not a time that I usually stream, because it's not. You cannot say that I've streamed at this time before. No, actually, I did once during a 20-hour stream. I didn't need.
Ugh.
I didn't need energy drink this time. I think
The
I
energy
would have
drink?
ended really badly. No,
I'm so
During the-
glad you didn't end up
Aw.
needing it.
during my 20-hour stream, I was
Great.
so exhausted, and then I had like 2 sips of my energy drink, and then 2 minutes later, I was like the most annoying toddler in the world. That's
Oh,
what
good.
I meant
Aw.
with energy drinks have a dangerous, like a terrifying effect on me.
Wait, what was the sharks raid message?
Internet for sharks.
Oh,
Right.
oh no, healthcare. Wait, what's it called? Hang on.
Healthcare for sharks.
Like free
Healthcare
healthcare
for
for sharks.
Yes, free healthcare for sharks.
Love that we're actually going with that.
I mean, you got it.
Let's all also bring up our own emotes from our own channels just in case people aren't subscribed to Lonnie
Yes.
as well. So do you want to make the base one for us, Lonnie? My little lon lon. My
Hey,
wives.
my little lawn is wild.
God.
So cute.
It's better than Wakey. He says lawn dog, and I want to
Oh,
die.
Lawn dog is
Men.
no, thank you.
Men. With
Raw-
their
did-
weird nicknaming.
Lawn dog.
We're also, if we ever talk about rules as written,
Yes, the pew pews.
I'm gonna call it raw dogging it if we're talking about rules
Yeah.
as written.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is law.
The pew pew is the best fucking emote.
I'm just gonna
The fact
really
that it's
I'm too
free,
lazy.
that's free, you guys. That
That's
emote,
free.
you just get that for
No
free.
one has that.
Can
It's
I
great.
can I say as well that I popularized that emote in my community, so we all use it now, and I'm so happy because I use it for my raid message, like the follower only one, because it's amazing.
It's
Like-
so, it has so much pizzazz.
That rocks.
Yeah,
That's
I love
so
it.
incredible.
All right,
right.
I'm gonna check my booty, and we're gonna head out. That's not my booty. Here's the socials for Discord and YouTube and whatever.
Well, I got worse, so-
Oh, I got 69.
Yes.
It's what you deserve. It's what you deserve with all of this, with all of the effort you're putting in. It's what you deserve.
Of course, the DM gets the 69% booty.
Rigged. I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
love you guys.
Oh, please tell me
Oh,
the raid is still
no.
going. Yes, it is. Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
she
it
can't
is.
hear. Mary can't hear.
Bye, Meryl. We love you. Bye, everyone. Thank you so
We
much.
love
for being here.
again. Love you, Mary.
I'll do the Gen Z heart.
Oh, I'll do the millennial one because it's easier. Bye, everyone. We love you. Bye.